Warning, this program contains strong language and content that might require actual thought and critical thinking. Viewer discretion is advised. It's that time. Time to kick off your shoes. Time to get grounded and reclaim your magic. And time to fly. We are the Barefoot Bangarang Tribe, and this is Tarot with an Attitude, featuring the Bangarang man himself, the Reverend Rob Lee. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Tarot with an Attitude. I am your host, the Reverend Rob Lee. Excuse me, the Reverend Rob Lee, Bangarang. What's your day doing today? How are things happening for you, and what is going on? And if you don't like it, what are we doing to change it? What a beautiful day. What a beautiful day. So, Michael, are you going to add up my numbers for me today? Let's talk about today. You know, today as a 27, as just the 27th, two people, a partnership, a duality, 7. I like to look at the roots of some of these numbers that we're going to come up with. That 27 and the 7 is that, you know what we've been saying all month. 7 is that assessment, looking, analyzing, checking. But 27, 2 and 7 coming together bring a 9. And that 9 of the 27th today is actually a thing of finally bringing some things into your reality and manifesting them hard and live. So if I take the 7 and the 2 and the 7, I've got 14, 16, and 6. If I just add numbers across the board, we have today as a 22, another magical number, but all steeped in duality, partnerships, and all of that kind of stuff. So with that, let's talk about that 22 becoming a 4, a new base, a new solid place. 40, Mike, good, thank you, sir. 40, there we are, the 4 plus 0, depending on how we look at it. Either way, it comes down to a 4. So, you know what we're doing here? Michael, thank you so much. You take so much off of me on that 40, okay, and that 4 coming down to a new solid base, okay? That's what we're talking about. A new platform, a new place. You've got a reaching point. So today is a day to manifest, and today is a day to step up, to take your next step in your next journey. And that's what this is all about. So in establishing a good, solid base and establishing our duality with spirit, with God, with the world around us and universe, our most gracious and loving Heavenly Father, thank you for the blessings, guidance, and everything that you have given us to help us manifest our dreams and to shape our destiny into where we want it. Open our hearts and minds to any messages that we may receive or that you may give us. Keep me out of the picture and let everything flow. Let the spirit from the earth that it's created, that was flow from heaven above, flow and merge within each and every one of us. So mode it be. Find your magic. We're going to fly today. That's what's going on. Christina, good morning. Glad to see you here. Let's see what's happening. So let's get this started. The first thing we're going to do here is I'm going to go back to some of the roots, and we're going to pull 2 cards about today. What does everybody need to know about today? And then we'll get into saying good morning to everybody or whatnot. But thank you. Thank you. Thank you. People are already reaching up, hitting that like button. I appreciate it. Hit the subscribe, ring the bell, and make sure you know when we're going on and when we're coming live. All right, here we are. So this today, what does our tribe need to know? I'm asking just what the tribe needs to know, and let's see what happens. We're going to try this look here today, and let's see what's happening. Okay, so our light card today. One of the things, I've got the 11, the justice, coming upside down. This is talking about karma within and of ourselves. It's a balance. We need to make sure if there's something you need to apologize for it. But at the same point, be active in what you're doing and what you're trying to create. Understand this. There's going to be some rules and things like that are going to be involved today from what I see. And you need to be aware of how they affect you personally. You know, yes, because we have the King of Cups. The shadow card is the King of Cups. And what I'm getting here is a ruler of emotions. So emotions are going to fly today. Emotions are going to be at the root. And remember how we talked about manifesting? So if we're not careful, we're going to manifest some bad karma. So we want to keep that happening. Keep in control. Realize, don't get sucked into other people's drama. Let some things go. Walk away. Be wise. Use your emotions in the right place and understand. Notice that our ocean is calm. We have a sailboat. Using that, sailing away. That's an air sign, okay? To me, with air pushing it and understanding that we have to be careful about what we do with our mind, with our head, and with our emotions today. It's going to be careful. We could make some split decisions, and karma could come back to play on us, and it's going to be on us, on our actions. So that's what I have right now. Let's see what goes on with the rest of the day and find out what's shaking. So there we go. Watch your decisions, watch what you're going to do, and watch what's happening around you. Good morning, Mr. Michael. Glad to see you. I appreciate you being here. Bangarang. It is great. Great day to the beautiful Bangarang family. Love to you all. Great day to you too, Tammy and Bangarang. Glad you are here. Thank you. So glad you are part of this. And just appreciate you. Deborah Bangarang. Good morning, Rev Rob. Good morning, Deborah. Thank you for being here. You know, the tribe showing up in force. Everybody getting grounded. Everybody shake. Today's that Wednesday. It's hump day. So are we shaking that off? Are we caught in the middle? Or what are we doing to get down, to get to the end of the road? Why do we only have to be happy on weekends? You know, it's one of those things. Let's find out what's going on. You are, again, appreciate you. Good morning, Michael and Tammy. Everybody saying hi. Rashmi, good morning. Welcome back. Glad to see you here. Glad you're a part of the Barefoot Bangarang tribe. Let's see what's going on. You know, everybody's saying good morning, Rashmi. You're looking for a future reading. You got it. Let's take a look here real quick. Let's just go here. All right. I think this is the way to go. All right. Going to get some better view of the card. Rashmi is looking for a future reading. All right. Let me get my coffee going. Rev's got to have his coffee. Doesn't really care what kind it is, but I love it black. All right. I love the taste of coffee. Let it come to me, see what's going on or whatnot. Oh, and an update. My son, my youngest, I've mentioned it before, is starting his own brand of coffee. It's called Longhouse brand. I think there's actually a website. So just look up Longhouse Coffee and see what's going on there. That's I'm proud of him for that. See what's going on and see what's happening. Rashmi, future reading for Rashmi. Okay. What does Rashmi need to know about what's coming towards her? Let's look at this. So we have the Nine of Pentacles. Look at there. There's our nine, as I said, beginning of the show, and things that are happening. The Nine of Pentacles, it's about manifesting. It's about bringing some things into life and understanding you can reach your dreams, your goals, your destinies. Some things you've been working on are on the cusp of coming in and finding out what's happening. You know, you're working very hard. You've worked very hard. You're planning your routes, and some of those things are happening. Stop worrying about it. Okay. The Nine of Swords, you're sweating the small stuff. Let go of some of that. Let go of the anxiety. This is within you. I know there's some things that are going on and around, but what I'm seeing is you freeing yourself of this anxiety. What you're bringing in. Remember what we talked about this morning, the karma. What you put out, bangarang. There's anxiety here for you coming from somewhere deep down within and deep down inside. And I'm wondering if this is something that's happened in the past and we're trying to bring this along. Here's the thing. People will tell you, let go of the past. Well, that's where our whole freaking life is. You know, Rashmi, it's not easy to let go. When people say let go of the past, and I say let go of the past, our whole existence is in the past. All right. But what we're trying to say is remember that today you're shaping the rest of your day, tomorrow, and be ready to live now and understand when this worry starts to creep in. Where is this worry seated? Where is it rooted? Pentacles again coming out. Get back, get into trusting other people again. From what I see, you're going to be working with some people. The Three of Pentacles, and creativity is going to be involved. Communication, it's going to be on something you're actually building. You're going to need help, and these people are going to help you, but you're going to have to be creative about what you do. And remember, it's not always about you in this decision. If y'all are on the same journey, be willing to listen, be willing to accept help, be willing to look around and see what's going on. You know, what I've got here is the Four of Swords, this mental break, okay? It's okay to take a break and let some things go, but don't stay on the break too long, okay? If you're frozen in time, get up. It's time to move. You can't stay curled up in a self-protective mode forever and isolate yourself from other people forever. This is going to be important in this. And again, the Emperor, you have to take charge. You're not taking charge. And right now what's going on is somebody else is going to step in, and be careful about allowing them to tell you what to do or lead you in life. This Emperor upside down is talking about relinquishing some control. And maybe what's going on here, I just got that. Thank you, Spirit. What I just got is, in these cases, when you see these two cards side by side, at some point you may need to relinquish some control. You can't control everything. People are there. Work with other people and see what's going on. And that, by relinquishing it, you will find a new beginning, a new physical world. You're blocking that at this point, and that's what's going to happen. If you don't relinquish control, let other people live, step forward, step into the future, you're going to block whatever's going on that you're trying to grow. The world is not on your shoulders. The world is up to you to create. You can make this happen. Everything is up to you, but it's going to be about where you go. How you're working with other people is going to be massively important. And are you willing to be free to try it somebody else's way? That's what I see. All right. Bangarang. That's awesome. Some beautiful things coming for you. Just follow the advice. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting heavily. Okay. Bangarang. So very, very good. May I get a reading today? I am starting to feel trapped. I don't like that feeling. Ooh, Brother Michael, I have been there so many times. I don't like trapped. I get like a caged animal. And it's a dangerous place for me. So I understand that completely. So let's shuffle up. Michael's starting to feel trapped. So first off, let's do this. Let's do what we do as a tribe to help heal each other. Everybody, what I want you to think about is us all sitting around in a circle, whether you know it or not. Reach out. Today we're doing something different, and feel the presence of our spirit holding our hands together and holding us all together. Breathe in the air from above, that deep energy, that light. Breathe in the air from below and allow it to radiate. You're going to receive this energy through your left hand. Let it just move through you, radiate, and move on to the right hand, out to that other people. We're going to be receiving and giving each other's energy and saying, God, bless us. Thank you. Give us that power of protection and open our eyes to see the way. Bring this in, pass it along, even if it's a connection by a spirit, by God, by Holy Spirit, let that be, let it flow, because they will let it flow to somebody else. Be a part, join this circle, and know that we can do this. Bangarang. That's awesome. Michael, here we go. All right, let's get a reading for Michael. Starting to feel trapped, and I don't like that feeling. I don't know if a lot of people do, and that's understandable. And I think that's one of the biggest fears we have of, the trapped. I can't move. I can't live my life the way I want it. So let's take a look and see what's going on here. Michael, the first card I have for you, the Tower. There are changes that are coming. So whatever you're going through, this change is going to be big. Some things are going to happen. It might be involving one of, I want to talk to you later. Okay. Even if it's on Messenger or we give each other a buzz, whatever, I don't care. Reach out to me. There's something here that just hit me. Okay. Big change coming. there are some big changes coming that should free you or whatnot. So you have to look at that and see what's going on. I'd like to hear more. The Knight of Cups. This is about somebody coming in, taking charge, and moving on your relationships, your actual, it's this guy showing actually holding a bundle of flowers like he is courting somebody, or yes, I said courting for all my young people, dating somebody or whatnot. But one of the things this knight always does is he comes in and takes care of things. So be ready for change. This change might involve somebody else that's going to be involved in your happiness. There are things happening that you do not see and you do not know that are going on. Fall deep within yourself and listen to that intuition. What is going on? Get out of your head. Remember, the anxiety level will come from up here, that trap. That's where your logic is trying to associate. Separate. Messages are coming. Use your intuition. There's a tame side and a wild side to each of us. Where do we need to go to get down the middle? And if you notice the moon in this card, and this is the first time I've ever seen this, so this is really cool. Spirit just gave me this message. The moon, which is high above, is illuminating what's under the water. What we're going here is allow your intuition to show you what's causing this emotion and to show you the way to the surface. That's what I see here. That's going to be very important. Look up. Make sure, get out of this emotional state, get out of your head, and start looking to the light. Where do we go? What do we do? And a lot of times the light shines itself on reason. That's what I'm talking about. Michael, we have here strength. This is going to require that inner strength, that powerful strength. This is going to be huge of when to attack, when to lay back. Okay. And this is going to be, if you notice, look at our the moon. The lady from the moon is deep. She's holding her breath. She's almost like a mer person here. But the air bubbles are going up. This is going to require that strength to look to the light, not see in the darkness, and be able to care for you and possibly care for somebody else. But I see a lot of internal work coming here. Everything's going to be fine. The 10 of Pentacles is there. This is what Gillian likes to say is the movie ending. Some things are coming to a place, and I really would like to talk to you. I don't know. I just want to bring you something that came to me during this that's rather personal. Okay, so reach out to me. You and I know each other. Let's do that. And I would really like to talk in person. So if I got to shoot you my phone number, I don't remember what we've got, but let's check it out. 10 of Pentacles. Things are fixing to change, but the happiness, the things are going to go away. There's going to be some things that are going to move, and things will eventually work out for you. This is going to be good. Okay, so let me know what's going on. Bangarang. Hope that helps. Devin and Devanand. A pod hey, yeah, welcome, hello, glad to see you too. Tammy, Robbie, you are so right about me living in the lightning belt. The show yesterday was crazy. This definitely wasn't in the sales brochure. No, it's not. For Florida, we are in the lightning belt, and you are in that stretch. So just be careful, use caution, know what's going on, and look at but some of those lightning storms can be magical as we watch how who doesn't love Christmas lights, holiday lights, Hanukkah lights, whatever you want to call them, Kwanzaa lights. Who doesn't like the lights? Why do we use lights to decorate and make a joyous thing? Sometimes I feel the lightning is there is to remind us, look at this display I can give you. Look at my majesty. Look at what's going on. But yeah, these things can get crazy. Does Ashwini Tiwari love Pooja Dubey? And when Ashwini Tiwari call Pooja Dubey? Okay, you know what? We're going to go here. I've got to find my other, there it is. Here, I will not read if he loves you or not, because again, some people have heard me talk about this involves you shortcutting a life lesson of dating and learning and learning how to communicate and find the feelings of other people yourself. This is one of those things, but I will tell you, what do you need to know about a relationship And Duwanda, are you Ashwini? Okay. Is that what I'm getting? And that's what I'm picking up. Okay. And let's see what's happening. You need to take this and be very forward. If you love them, tell them. If this is a relationship you want to be involved in, tell them. Okay. Talk to them. This is about learning how to be and read and know other people. And this has to be for you. So does Ashwini Tawari love Pooja Dubey? And when Ashwini Tawari call Pooja Dubey? All right, here we go. I don't know which one you are, but let's see what's happening here. What does Ashwini and Pooja need to know about a relationship? Let's go here. All right, boom. All right. Wow. Remember me talking about learning a lesson and learning how to do things on your own? You have to use your own intuition. Find out what's going on. There's no answer. Think about this. Talk about yourself and then talk to spirit. What do you want to do? What do you want to generate? Today, I said, if y'all will go back to the morning, to the beginning of the show after a while, to take a look and understand that we are in a powerful place of creating a new base, creating a new home, and creating manifesting some beautiful things into our real life. The high priestess here is to remind you this is not written in stone. There is no right or wrong answer. Okay. You have to use your intuition and how you want to talk to this person and what do you feel is going on? Because remember, if you're waiting for a black or white answer, I can love somebody today and not love them tomorrow. You're like, Rob, that's pretty cold. But you know what? I find out more about them. If there's somebody new in my life, I give them that respect. I give them that love. I reach out. But in the end, I find out they're not who they say they are. I can send that love to them and then cut it off and move forward. Okay. Doesn't mean I replace it with hatred. All right. But things are happening here that you need to be aware of and you need to know about. And it's about you. They need to be in touch and learn this because there's messages trying to be delivered. Somebody is already receiving a download from spirit. Stop worrying about it. Give it a break. This is saying, don't spend too much idle time with your mind worrying about this. Step aside with your heart. Let things take time. This is going to be what's going on. Live your life. Move ahead. Take a break from the worry or trying to figure this out so you know that's just what's going on. Okay? Excuse me. Wow. Okay. So that's where I'm at. This is what's going to happen. That's the thing. It's inner strength, is trusting who you are, what's going on. And what I'm really picking up here is learning who you each are. This is going to be very important. Who you are inside. One of you could be a sheep. One of you could be a lion. One of you could be both. One of you could be just one, whatever. This is going to require patience. Go slow. Stop worrying about it. Learn what's happening and to know what's going on. The sun being upside down, I'm looking at this as the possible that something is blocking this and don't know if this is ever going to come to the fruition the way that you want it to come to. Other people involved. We're not celebrating life. We're not moving on. We're allowing this thing to hinder us all. And that's what's going on. So I don't see this coming through, but I see you having to understand who you are, what you are, and investigate it. And then as you move forward, using your intuition, that intuition is huge, okay, for you. And that's going to be big bangering in that relationship. Thank you, Christina. Christina put it in here. If you're in that, so again, at the end of the show, Christina, if you would pop that in the comments, go to the YouTube and pop it in, then that way people can get there and link to it. But there you are. That's the link to my son's coffee. Check it out. His site. His name is Cody, and he's ex-military. He would appreciate your support. Let's find out what's going on. Yeah, I hear you. Rob, I had to file charges against this man who I bought stuff from, and he never delivered it. Does Spirit see me getting my money back? It's over $5,000. Thanks. All right, let's just go right to the pendulum, Tammy. Okay. All right. What I'm picking up right out of the gate, you're going to get some of it back, and it's going to take some time. Okay. I don't know exactly what's going on. Let's find out. So I am going to ask the pendulum. Pendulum only respond to things of light, healing, goodness, righteousness, of God, of the mother. No dark, no anything that's foul or anything that can hurt us. When your response, when you're looking at what's going on. Pendulum, will you work with me today? All right. Tammy, we got a yes here, so we're in the right direction. Is Tammy going to recover her $5,000? Is she going to recover all of her $5,000? The pendulum is very much saying yes. Okay. She will recover it. Is there going to be more involved in recovering this money? No. So what I was picking up, according to what we just saw there, you're going to get your money back. You're going to see it. I would love to hear it. There's something I feel in the middle. Is there something Tammy needs to know? What does Tammy need to know about this process of getting her money back? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. What does Tammy need to know about getting this $5,000 back? Because $5,000 is a lot of money. You know what? I don't see the money going down the drain. All right. I do feel it might take a while. It's going to take some time. Don't get too caught up in the process. But I'm seeing here right now that this is not being spent. All right. The Two of Swords. There's going to be a decision at some point what you do, how far you go. Okay. With getting this back. But somebody's going to be asking you to make a decision. What do you need to do? That's going to be one of those things. Follow your heart. Stand your ground. This is very important. Whatever you do, whatever you want to follow, stand your ground and know this is what's happening and that you were in the right and that you were done wrong. The Knight of Swords is here to talk about you're going to have to move and be very clear in your communication. If somebody, law enforcement or anything, gives you something to do, I want you to be ready to act quickly. All right. Don't worry about, oh, I got to do the right thing here, the right thing there. One of the things is I'm seeing something's out of balance here and I don't know what. Okay. But remain balanced within you. Don't, again, that emotional tie. And it's hard when we need $5,000. I understand that. Okay. So what I'm picking up here in clarity for this Temperance card is you remaining focused on we still have life to live, be happy, be healthy. Okay. Don't go into the negative energy about what happened. And what I want you to do is to understand, stay in the swords, in the logical. This is what's going to happen, and give it over to spirit, into the system. That's what I'm getting. Look up. Okay. Don't get all tied up in knots. There we go. We've gotten two people tied up in knots. But remember, the Eight of Swords here is saying, look up. Keep looking, see what's going on, and find out. Remember, if you were trading money, this just came into me. If you were trading money for a product, okay, I don't know if you were going to use that product to make money, okay, but that was already gone. Now we're talking about either getting the product or getting the money. What I want you to do is to remember, look up. This will take care of itself. Okay. You will look for guidance, because don't get all stressed and wrapped up in it. Okay. That's what I have. Bangering. Keep me posted. I'd love to hear what's going on with that. Okay. Want to know, all right, of what's happening. Because, yeah, that's, at 5,000, are they talking grand theft here in Florida, Tammy? That's, that's definitely anything over 300 was the magical number before. So let's see what's happening or whatnot, So good luck with that. Rod Edward, can I get a reading, please? Absolutely. So let's just do a quick reading. I noticed we have some new people coming in. I'm glad to see them. Thank you. I am broadcasting on about 5 to 6 different channels. Actually, I'm on 6 right now. Several of them Facebook channels. So you may be on a channel that doesn't have too many people talking, but they all funnel through me. I'm using StreamYard so I can see what's going on. Okay. So just post your question. I'll get to it. I promise. Don't think I'm ignoring you. I get them all in a list. Okay. And if you'll notice, as you see, you might look, there's a little emblem to show, like Rod's on one of the Facebook channels. So, Rod, if I get somebody and I put them up and you look and you don't see them in there, that just means they're on a different Facebook channel. Okay. So that's what's going on. Other people have the YouTube channel icon. So we're watching from all different places, and there is a delay sometimes in like a 10 to 15 second delay, and then it all coming in. I have seen it minutes behind before, so just be patient. I will get to you. I see more people in here than you do. But Rod, thank you for being here. Bangarang, everybody reach up, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell to make sure that you're getting notifications when I come online, because we do a lot of different things or whatnot at different times, and I don't want you to miss anything. Oh, it's Wednesday. We're getting ready for a big trip. Bruce and I from Apollo Travel and News Dudes and Tudes going on a big trip this week, at the end of the week for next week. And, we're going to be live. So you're going to want to be looking for there, because nothing's set in stone for next week. So all my people, remember, if I can be at 9 o'clock, I will, but don't think we've abandoned or deserted. I got to find out what's going on we haven't been on this ship before, the cruise ship, where we're at with their internet, how strong it will be, and if it's going to handle it. So we will try to be on. We're going to do News Dudes and Tudes, and we're going to do some dynamic life perspectives, and we're going to take a look. We'll always come back to Tarot with an Attitude. Also next week, don't be surprised if the girls take over while we're gone. The last time we did this last year, about the same time last year, the girls took over and had a ladies' night. Oh, I just dropped my cards. Hold on just a minute. This will only take a second. They're all right here. All right. Yep, that's it. Okay. Thank you. The klutz I am. All right, Rod, here we go. This is for Rod Edward. Can I get a reading, please? Let's see what's going on. All right. Rod Edward. What does Rod need to know? What does Rod need to know? Okay. Boom. Rod, one of the first things we get coming out is the light card. And what I've got is judgment. And this is talking about a change. A change is going on, something that needs to be. This is more than death. This is just not rebirth. Death is about change. The Tower is about change. Death is about letting go of some things. This is about an internal and about new beginnings, new becoming, and stepping into a light of new place to live. This is actually allowing things to go. I feel like there might be some decisions you're trying to make, but it's going to change the very core of you and who you are. And go slow a lot. Wow. I don't know if I've ever had this like this before, where you get the judgment card talking about something is coming. There is something that's going to change the way you look at different things. This is going to be that both of these are major arcana cards. Okay. One of these things is going to actually change. It very well could be life-changing. I hate to, but this is huge. Okay. This is huge. And this life-changing thing. So be ready, be open. Are you willing? As this when this event hits, this is your shadow card. So this is the core of the reading. The core of the reading is about changes, and changes are coming, and they're some pretty big changes. You have to be ready for them, because they're going to change your life and the way you see things and the way you move. It's going to be very tempting to fight it, to not go with it or whatnot. This is actually going to be maybe something you've chained yourself to, or somebody. Notice we have a little puppet going on here that we don't want to, and we don't want to break the bonds of what's going to needs to happen, but something needs to happen here. And you're going to have to be very careful about allowing yourself to remain chained to something that's keeping you from holding you back. This is big. There's always hope and star. There's somebody else coming. There's something else that's going to have that magical connection for you. The star shows me hope and direction. And this is it. Be willing to free yourself from what you're tied to now, or when this change happens, and be willing to look up, untie yourself, let the string go, and tie yourself to spirit. Look up, find where you need to be and what needs to happen and where you need to go. Rod, that's going to be huge for you. And that's what I see is going on. Yes, the Queen of Swords. Get out of the emotional state of this. Look at this. Take care of you. It's about taking care of you and understanding what's happening. And you're going to have to kind of lock away that emotional part of you and look and say, okay, this is what's going on. Sometimes I see, what I see here is look at the flags, look at the flares. What has something been trying to tell me? And is it time to step away? That's exactly what I'm getting for you. I'd love to know more. Okay. Fill me in and let me know. Folks, one of the things, you can go to tarotwithanattitude.com and actually just book a session straight up there. I'm hoping by close of business, whatever you want to say, 5 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, that I will be able to have up on Tarot with an Attitude, the page, and Tarot with an Attitude, the group, the list of different readings you can purchase singularly. Send it to me, and then I will be able to do the reading, and I will give you a link to that video reading so you can see it and go back and look at it for on. Then there's the rob.lee at Dynamic Life Perspective. You can reach me in either one. The phone numbers on that site are incorrect, but this is about getting transformational coaching, life coaching, direction, guidance, spiritual guidance, counseling, and spiritual counseling. That would be okay. So know how to reach me there. All right. Now, Rod, bangerang. That's Rod. You got some things, and I don't mean to scare you. Okay. Change always happens, brother. Okay. It's just how much do we accept it? That's going to be. And so change is going to happen. So you can either roll with it or fight it. And a lot of times in fighting with the change, I remind about people that get tied up. And one of the first things we had to talk about when I was talking to people about getting tied up in emergency situations or whatnot from a previous profession was, number one, stop struggling. Sometimes you just have to relax. For a lot of people, it would be like the Harry Potter with Hermione and Harry and Ron, when they get caught up in those roots down below and Hermione's yelling, you have to relax. The more you struggle, that's the quicksand of it. Okay. And this change is coming. Don't kick against the spurs, or the burrs, as they would say. Don't kick against the pricks. All right. You're going to make things worse. Look at it, see what's going. Not saying you don't have a choice. You do, but it's going to be your choice of how you follow through. Sending love and prayers, Tammy. Absolutely. It's one of those things. Mother, good to see you. Mother, a messages in the house. Mom, hope everything's well. Haven't heard from you in a while. Hope everything's going good. Michael, that's awesome. I've had those same cards from Red before. Blessings, brother. I hope you are well. Me too. Me too. I'm glad it's there. People saying hi, glad to see you. Let's see what's going on. Hey, can I see my chat? Yeah, I can see it. You're good. Like I said, I explained that already, Rod. Well, I know you're due. It's okay. When you come back tomorrow, understand, just pop it in. Some people get in early, pop it in so I can get there and get going, because there is, I'm about, 10 minutes behind right now, because I like to do readings and I go with what God gives me during those readings. So, and there's more people in than what you see in your room. So, okay, got it. All right. We are there. All right. And you got the reading. Glad. All right. Here we go. I'm trying to get there. Hi, please. May I have a message? Absolutely. Pearl. All right. Just hang in there. We got it. Let's see what's going on. All right, folks, also down below in the links, okay, go there. There's a way to send donations, and some of you have sent donations, and it is so appreciated. Thank you very much. It helps me continue to do what we do. All right. There's how to book a session. There's different things down there. Go take a look at what's going on and find out what's there. All right. So, Pearl, absolutely you can have a message. Let's see what's shaping up here. Okay. All right, Pearl. Boom. Let's flip this over and see what's going on. Pearl. So the light card, there's something you're worried about, something you're building, some things that are coming. I'm glad to seeing this card coming out face up so much. There's going to be some good things, but there are some things coming to an end, and get ready to bring some things to start a new journey is what I'm seeing. And it's going to be something in the physical world, maybe work, maybe could be a relationship, but this is actually, but it's about physical. It's about changes. Things are happening. You're realizing some things. Things have come as far as they can go, and everything's good, but it's time to step on to a new journey. Some things like that are happening for you. When I see that with the, with the shadow card, I'm seeing you're kind of, you're blocking against moving on. There's something you need to move on, see the few, and it's a mental thing. There's something that you're not seeing. It's time to move forward and let some things go and get out of the past. This is huge, okay? You want things to come here. You're going to have to let some things go. This whole reading is about you letting some things go and finding your way forward to a new future. And one of these days, what I'll do is I'll get on here and I'll tell you the story of the swords, of how you can read them. We'll look at it. I'll take a look and we'll do that. But this is important because this sixes are about breaking free, finding out, knowing that it's coming out of a bad situation. All right. And if the 6 was right side up, you would notice she's looking into the future. This 6, when it's upside down, you're still looking in the past and you're refusing to move on. So there are some things, or you're not letting go of some things and finding a new place to put yourself. The 7 of Pentacles. Again, Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. Assessing, taking a look. You're staying too long at trying to find out. What I'm getting, Pearl, is almost like you're trying to find out what went wrong, what happened, things like. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's time to get on and move on with your life and plant new seeds. It's time for you to bring some new things into your life and embrace a new life that's coming towards you. 2 of Swords, everything coming upside down here. And if you notice, we have swords on swords. This is about failing to make a decision and being blind to the future. Okay, I feel like you're living in some pain of whatever's happened and what's going on now. And this needs to stop. You can't fight change. Change happens. Let the changes roll. There are good things that come with change. And this is important for you to understand. You can't keep fighting change. This is one of the things. If you want to be able to master your world and everything else and find happiness and find a special someone, from what I'm getting, there's somebody giving you guidance, or this is someone you're looking for that is very logical, very down to earth. You need to be in control of your environment. Notice with the swords, he is also looking to the past, but he has cleared. He's used knowledge, wisdom, communication, and he has used his sword to cut these strings so he can say goodbye to the past and move forward. And this is you in your external world. Let me know what's going on. I'd love to go into more detail. Folks, a lot of these readings I can do in more detail, and I do. So when you see the spreads or you set up a session, understand we'll go into a lot more detail and we'll go from there. Bangarang. Bangarang, we are the Barefoot Bangarang Tribe. Welcome, everybody. Okay. And what we believe in Bangarang, I don't know if I've explained Bangarang this morning, comes from the movie Hook, of when they were throwing accusations back and forth. If you threw one out and one came back at you, they yelled Bangarang. And what that is what I looked at that as a spiritual lesson and said, hey, whatever we put out, we get back. Bangarang. That's what this is all about. So we can either lay down in fear, we can lay down in worry, or we can say, God will supply. I know what to do. I have to take charge. I have to move forward. That's it. Bangarang. We are the Barefoot Bangarang Tribe. We believe in getting barefoot, getting grounded, reclaiming our magic so we can find our wings and fly. That's what we are all about. Deborah, Rob, may I have a general reading, please? Absolutely, Deborah. Glad to see you. Love you guys. Thank you so much for your faithfulness and being here and whatnot. All right. Here we go. Deborah Robbins, may I have a general reading, please? All right, here we go. All right, I'm going to take just a moment, do my thing. Today's cup, I guess I need to turn these around. The Starbucks, my wife and I get Starbucks mugs from locations where we have actually been. And this one, for people, I'll start showing everybody the location of the day. For me, this one was Boston. She took me to Boston for my first time at Christmas. And oh my God, how beautiful that was. We landed on the day that they lit the Christmas tree in Boston Commons. Wow, it was amazing. It was awesome. So that's the cup. Some people ask about what kind of cup I'm looking at or whatnot. I hear it in private conversations. It's great. Okay, Rob, may I have a general reading? Here we go, Deborah. Absolutely. Boom. Let me get this up and running. There we go. All right. Deborah, general reading. All right. There's something that's going to be tempting you. This is the second time this card has come up today. All right. And I want you to see, wow, this is going to be a love. Now, what I'm seeing here is there might be a fight here inside to remember where this love came from. So this is about commitments. I see this being about commitment and a commitment for you personal. We are tempted so many times to take people for granted or things. And I'm not saying you are, but somewhere coming in here today is going to be a huge commitment issue. And you having to say, what's good for me, what's good for my higher self, and what's moving on. This is going to be big. It's going to be tempting to step away, step out, step whatever. And this does not necessarily have to be with your partner. This could actually be with work within of yourself, a commitment to spirit, somebody calling, somebody saying something that's getting you to pull your side, your karma that you are going to put into play. And what I want you to see here, all three of these cards are major arcana cards. So this is a message that we really need to listen to, because whatever you decide in this, karma is going to play a role or is playing a role in what's happening. This is going to be massive. The 10 of Cups, upside down. You know, it's not there. If you're not careful, the fairy tale ending is going to fall apart. Things are coming to an end. The 10 is the 10 is the 10. There's nothing I can do about that. Cups are about emotional happiness and things like that. But this will block it if you're not careful and allow things to come in. The Justice card, this karma card, I'm worried about mental anxiety or stress, and all of a sudden I'm getting a feel of guilt or whatnot. You don't want that to make a play. You know, everything coming upside down. The Emperor here, was that? Yes, that wasn't stuck together. We have a lot coming back about you being in control, remembering those people around you, and you taking charge of your own life. Be careful about gameplay or somebody playing games with you. This is one of the things I'm really getting. You know, the Page of Swords. Learn. Use your brain. Imagine, find out if there's somebody new coming into your life or something new coming into your life, you need to take some time and learn about it. Don't dive right in, is what I'm actually getting. Get the idea, find out what's going on. Notice she is walking a tightrope across a huge waterfall. Now, one of the things I want you to see, the swords is all about air, but we've got emotions playing a part here. So stay with your common sense, your knowledge, your guidance, and it will help you through whatever this is that's going on, that's going to happen. And you will be able to walk this tightrope, not fall off into a sea of emotion. You know, and this is, remember your own values. Remember who you are, what you are. Some things seem great on the outside, but this might be one of those things. Is this related to a job? I don't know. I got to find Just so many things are hitting me. But the Hierophant here is about organization. A lot of times it's seen as the church. That's why this card, a lot of times this person is in papal robes, things like that or whatnot. But what I see here is the ability to remember your own base, your own knowledge, and where you are going is going to be massively important. Bangarang. Let me know what's going on, Deborah. There is something really, really at moving there that you're going to have to make some decisions on. And for you, as long as you stay focused, know what you're doing, you're going to be fine. Everything's going to happen. Okay. All right. Yep. We got there. We're good. Sherry Van T. Hag, Pearl Scott, I'm drawn to you, my beloved. Of course you are, because your karma, Sherry, is just horrible. These things are happening. You're coming into somebody else's group and you're starting to I'm drawn to you. This is what I'm talking about. This is the devil working. Who would go with this lady? Because she's coming in on somebody else's work, somebody else's site, and trying to undermine their work. How can you trust anything she says? Because she's all about herself and making money. Shame on you. I wish you to call me and I'll still reach out. Sherry, nobody ever does this. Reach out to me. I'll interview you. We had somebody on yesterday that came in the right way, asked me a question. We talked about it. I found out she could read. I invited her. We now have a meeting, and many of y'all that were here yesterday. But this is just absolute. Oh, man, you're bringing some true bad karma on yourself, and that's what's going to happen. Hi, dear. Can I get a reading, please? May I be at the list? Yeah, you're on the list. The minute you type in this, because I'm on like 6 different channels, you're on the list. So here we go. All right. Get a reading. Here we are. Make sure as you're new, when you come in, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, ring the bell. But this way, when you come back tomorrow, I'll be back on at 9:00 tomorrow morning. All right. When you come back tomorrow, if you can get in early, I start at 9:00. If you'll get the notification that we're going live, you can actually click on the link early. I have people putting stuff in as early as 8:30, 8:00, things like that. So it takes that time, and then I can get through them. Okay. I don't rush. And again, I'm on a delay, and it takes me a while to get through everybody. Okay. So let's see what's happened, especially when we get a troll and a spammer in the room. So that's one of those things, because I got to weed. I get every post. So that's funny. At least they didn't start with my daughter. I think it's funny. Most of these scammers come in and the first person they pick is my daughter. She's drawn to you because she wants your money. This lady, I normally don't go into this much, but I am throwing a caution about this lady. Be very careful. There's something not right here, and this karmic value with her is off. I'm going to stop. But true love, here we go. Absolutely. Let's see where we're at. Let's see where we're going. Yeah, I'm like 20 minutes behind now. Okay. Let's see what's happening here. True love. All right. True love. Wow. Time to walk away from something. Let me bring this up. Okay. And you're either having the thought of walking away, or this is the action you need to take. There's something that no longer serves you, whether there's something still there or not. We have all walked away from people we cared about, or if not, maybe you should. Okay. But this is talking about within your emotion, there is something that you are holding on to that no longer serves you. And there's a brighter future ahead. She's walking off into the sunset. 8s are all about movement. Cups are about the emotions and subconscious. So I want you to see that. Walking away, walking away, all right, may seem dark, all right, but this is where you're going to find your own internal sunshine. A lot of people, when they see the sun upside down, they're like, oh, crap, things are bad. No, what I'm getting is things aren't the greatest they should be right now, but you need to walk away. Okay. Let something go. Find your own path. See what's happening. All right. One of the other things I just saw with this deck, if you will look, going up to the bowl, starting at the bottom of the card, okay, One of the things you will notice is it appears there is more than one set of footsteps. But after the bowl, she leaves that behind. Those things start to fade, and she moves on by herself solely into the future. The Queen of Cups. Cups are playing here big for you. The Queen of Cups is talking about you making sure that you are living in a balanced emotional state. You live in your emotions, but at the same point, I want you to understand, even the Queen of Cups, I'm going to turn this card right side up. The Queen of Cups is above the water. She's in the water because emotions are there, and we allow the emotions to influence things in our outside world. The Queen of Cups is in control. Listen to that. Look at that. Take care. And what I'm seeing here is, for you, the importance is you might have some things flipped upside down. There are some things that are happening here, okay, where the emotions are taking control, and it's okay to clear your head and find out what's happening and move on. You've been you've been in this middle state for a while, true love, and it's time to let it go. You're hanging out too long. Go ahead and start moving on. Something needs to change. It's time to get up and move. Make a plan. Find out what's going on. Where do you want to be? Your will, your desire, your passion. Look out the window. Notice you got a globe. This is about fire. Get your own fire back and plan your own life, okay? And see where this life is going to take you. The King of Pentacles is there to remind us either someone is giving you some advice from a very fatherly, grandfatherly, or knowledgeable place, or there's somebody else waiting for you that you're going to meet on this path. You have to take control of your world. The King of Pentacles talks about the external in the real. I'm touching stuff here in the real world, physical, grounded, things like that. The King of Pentacles. Get grounded. You take control. And remember, you get to shape your own new world. It is time to have some things come about and let some things go. Wow, that is powerful. Rebirth. Find the new you and move forward. Bangarang. That is something. Wow. Way to go. All right. It's scary. Moving on is scary. Let's find out what's happening here. Bangarang, everybody. Fantastic day, Rob. When you can, could you please tell me what will happen in love for August, please? All right, August. Edwin Donis wants to know what will happen in love, in the love realm in August. So I like the specificity of that. Did I say that right? I don't know. Sounded right when I started to say it. All right. What's going to happen in love in August? This could be very quick. So let's see what's going on and find out what's happening here. All right. Edwin Donis, what's going to happen in love in August? Here we go. All right. So this is July. I'm going to change this around a little bit. Something's telling me here. We saw this card earlier, but now I'm going to go to the bottom of the deck. All right. Okay. I do see some movement, some things moving forward, but be careful about getting sidetracked. All right. In love, what I see is some things that are happening. There's focus on where you want to be. Be who you are and know where you want to go. So in that, we always talk about vision boards, things like that. Envision this person, okay? But you have to remember to hold on to your values. I see somebody coming into your life. Actually, I see a couple of people coming into your life, but you're going to have to make a decision based on your own internal values and what's going to serve you best. It's okay. And that's one of those things of what I see. I do see movement forward. Things are going to happen in August. You asked specifically about love. So be true to your own values and things like that. Don't get caught up in a sidetrack. The Three of Wands. You've been looking, things are happening. You're putting their things in. There's another movement card. Three of Wands. You are setting your will and desire. You're standing there patiently. Don't go spearheading in August. Don't be online. I'm going to find Mrs. Right. I'm not going to find, Mr. or Mrs. Donis. Don't do that. Be who you are. Live your life. Be true. Be out there. Be real. Okay. And at this point, let Spirit bring that person to you. You're ready to go. You know this. Stick to your guns, find out the truth, and Seven of Swords. Somebody will come along that, thank you for verifying this, that will not be the person that you think they are. So make sure you're observant, giving them time, because they're going to have their own ulterior motive. So be careful with that. That's what I see. Seven of Wands. It's going to be very important for you to stand your ground. Know who you are. Know what you won't. Don't be tempted. And I'm really feeling somebody may tempt you more physically or whatnot. But you need more than that. You and I both know you need more than that. You need depth. You need intelligence. You need conversation. Don't worry so much about what everybody else is telling you. All right. This person may not come from a group of friends. Go live your life. Okay. Is what I'm seeing. And know this, the breakthrough is going to be needed. It's going to be up to you. Don't let these people affect your breakthrough. All right. You're going to meet somebody. Things are going to move forward. But it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get married next month. Okay. Does that make sense? I want you, like I said, remember I said at the beginning, I feel like people are coming in. All right. Be aware, because I do feel you're going to have choices, is exactly what I'm feeling. And you know what? This is it. The Ace of Cups coming in you. Find love within you. This is where it's all going to begin, is within you. A lot of this is you living your life to the highest and fullest. And that way, once you find that love within your heart, you love yourself the way you want to be loved, it'll come through to you. So yes, there's things that are going to be happening in August, because we specifically asked about August. Make sure you fill me in on what's going on. Okay. I'm going to put up another link here, so people can know where to get hold of me at. All right, there it is. Boom, right there. Okay, so let's go there. Let me get these cards up. We're going to try to move on. I'm going to try to pick up the pace because I am falling behind, but we'll get there. We'll get there. That's what's happening. Okay. Tammy, thanks, Rob. Yes, this was stuff to start our business. Part of the reason why I decided to get a job. I've been struggling about filing, but really saw no other point. It cost me over $500. Yeah, I understand. I do understand. So, all right. Yeah, sucks. It sucks. Breathe, look for guidance. It's what's going to happen. Hello, I would love a general reading if I could, please. Corinda, absolutely. Let's see what Corinda has for a general reading. We're going to bring this on right now. Corinda, general reading for Corinda. That is cool. Let's see what's happening. All right, everybody, reach up, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I need that. But you know what I need more than anything at the end of the day? I need people to share. I need you to share the link, pass it on, spread the word about what's going on here. I do tarot services. I do transformational coaching. Let me tell you all a little bit about myself, because I have a lot of new people in here. I do have my master's in social work from the University of Central Florida. I have done addictions counseling and therapy. I have done couples counseling and therapy. I have done individual counseling and therapy. I stepped away from a lot of the counseling and therapy so I could work outside of the borders of the state of Florida, and I'm doing transformational coaching. That's one of the things I do. Transformational coaching, life coaching. dynamiclifeperspectives.com. You can find out more about me, more about my education, what I do in that genre. Tarot with an Attitude is where you can actually go book a session or whatnot. Now, again, I'm going to tell people, Tarot with an Attitude on Facebook. There is a page and a group. Join both. Okay. It is okay. Jump in there. I'm going to be putting different ways to get readings on those two sites. So you can do that and find out whatever. If you don't want to book a full session, I get it. This way you can pick your spread, how you want to do it. I will do the reading. I will record me doing the reading, and I will send you the link of how to get it. I'm trying to get that done by close of business tomorrow. Let's see what's going on. Corinda, love a general reading if I could, please. Absolutely. Let's see what's happening here. Okay, Corinda. So we're going to go, Corinda, we're going to go right here. Inner strength. What I'm seeing is fear playing a role today? Is there something going on? This inner strength, it's going to require, other people. It's like you're looking to other people for help or guidance. I don't know. This is really weird. Let's bring this out. Let's find out. Okay. We have strength, inner strength, and then we have the queen. This is all internal. And what I'm seeing is here for you to start learning to rely on yourself, get out of the emotional state, Corinda. And this is going to be very important to get back into the logical state. Use your mind and stop looking to the past and look to the future. Find out what's going on. Where do you want to go? Sit back, contemplate. It's about you. It's not always about other people. Understand that. This is about organization in your life, finding your own path, but doing it through some basic tenets where organization, finding out what's going on. Is there a question about church? Is there a question? Yes, there should be something here. Get back to your roots. Get back to your roots, and you will find out where to go and what to do. This is very important. I see that we're not using our Corinda, our intuition, or you're rejecting some of it. This is okay. Not all answers are black and white. You need to learn to start using that personal intuition to find out what's going on in your life. There are things you know you need to do. It is time to move on. It's time for you to get grounded. It's time for you to get your head out of the clouds and stop being that everything is an emotional state, okay, is what I'm getting. Don't fool yourself. Don't rob yourself of a victory of what can happen, of where your life can go. Because again, this is about you needing to understand it's time to change perspectives and change perspectives on what happened in the past, of what brought you here. This card is upside down. So this is a personal look at you looking at changing your perspective about what's going on in your life. Find out what's going on. And guess what? The Eight of Pentacles. Time to move forward. Master your life. Get hold of things. Notice she's looking to the past. So she's looking at what has worked. All right. As she's fine-tuning her craft. Okay. She's willing to learn how to do some things different as she moves forward into the future. 8. And this is in your solid everyday life. What I'm being told right now is breathe, baby. Just breathe. You've got something going on. I'd love to go into more detail about it. Let me know. I'd love to hear it. It's telling me, but it's too much for what we have time for here. So if you want to reach out, I'd love to reach out, and I'd love for you to reach out and talk to me. You are so welcome, Michael. You know it's getting bad when you start blithering like an idiot and can actually understand what brain. Okay, I got you. Let's see what's happening here. Lena, hello, glad to see you. Can I get a reading, please? Yep, you sure can. Let me know what you want to get a reading about. Put it in. If you didn't, we'll see what's going on there. Okay. Here, I'll just go ahead and do one. But Lena, when you come in, make sure you understand. Just go ahead and put your question in, because I'll get to it. I promise. I promise. I promise. Lacey, yes, you made it. I'm glad you are here. Welcome. Thank you for all that you're doing. I appreciate it. I wanted to say thank you personally, all right? But thank you so much. It means the world to me. I appreciate your helping us and doing whatever and doing your part to try to make the tribe go forward. I appreciate it. So this is for Lena, Aretha, and I'm not even going to try it. Tammy, I could already see you starting to laugh when that name came up about me trying. And it's not out of disrespect, Lena. It's about me myrtleizing names. Okay. And I don't like doing it. All right, Lena, here we go. Lena, I think is how I would say that absolutely properly. Lena. All right. Can I get a reading, please? Let's see what's happening. All right. Here we are. All right. Got the lovers here. And we've got the Pentacles. So the Eight of Pentacles, again, that just came up. what I'm seeing for you, both of these are right side up. So there's something, is there a new love life coming for you? A new commitment, a new relationship? I'm really picking up that there is, Lena, that this is going to be something powerful for you and that you're going to be able to move forward. But I want you to make sure you're watching, listening, and learning. Are you involved with somebody? You need to slow down and make sure you're learning what's going on and what they're truly like. Yeah, come out of the conflict, stop listening to what everybody's saying, and don't get involved in it. All right. It's your personal deal. This is about understanding. Don't, a lot of times when I see these together, I will tell somebody and it just hit me. Okay. Don't take something that doesn't belong to you just because you want it so bad. I'm going to let that lie right there. Make sure. Yeah, we definitely have love at play here. This person very well could be the person of your dreams. Are going to come in, kind of sweep you off your feet. All right. Take a look at it. Make sure you know what you're doing. Is this the right way path for you? You're juggling some things. Okay. This is going to be an important decision in your real world. This isn't just the schoolgirl emotional thing or a romance novel. This is going to be true and effective. What I want you to understand, you have to look at what you want and where you want to be. Don't let other people, don't let this other person that's coming into your life. You have to take care of you. This internal Queen of Wands is not just talking about your world, your internal world. This is talking about you doing what you need to do to bring yourself inner happiness, your desire, your passion. Look at this, making that plan, looking at it. This is going to be great. There's going to be a lot of fire here, but I want you to take a deeper look because this is going to affect you in the long run. That's what I'm seeing here. This is really going to affect your world down. It may not look like it now, and you may have an easy plan. Think this through. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it's good. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying this is going to be a life-affecting decision, and you need to make it from the right frame of what's good for you, what's good for anybody that, when I hate to say what's good for those around you, because in love, a lot of times it's got to be what's best for you. All right. But just make sure, because there are some things here that you need to know that are lurking around in the dark that you need to find out what's happening. All right. Nikita, good to see you. Hello, Lilibeth. Glad to see you. Welcome, Bangarang. Yes, I'm trying to find a special someone. It kind of came through. That's what's going on. I made it. Yep. Glad you did, Lacey. Thank you. Here we go. Kimaginings. Oh, I love that. Kim, you're supposed to reach out to me. You said you had a lot going on. I want to get you back on the show. We have some business left undone and some life had to take its course and separate some things out. I want to talk to you. Please, this is what I'm going to say. Give me a call. Let me know. I'll be done here in a little bit. I've got some things to do today. Just call me. I will return your call. I will answer your call. But this is going. I'm so glad you have been on my mind. I reached out. I did my part. I need you to call me back. Okay. You and I spoke briefly. Come on. Let's see what's going on. Cause I miss you, girl. I miss you. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Cynthia Chibet. Hello. Can I get a reading, please? Absolutely. Let's see. All right. Let's see what's going on here for Cynthia. Cynthia, here we are. Let's find out what's happening for Cynthia. I'm going to pick up the pace here a little bit because we're coming up on people that came in right at 10 o'clock. All right. And I'm going to see what's happening, what's going on. I do have some other things. So let's see what's going on. All right. And find out. Miss Cynthia, glad to see you. Welcome. What a smile. All right. I love it. Okay. Not going to change this up. I see that you're involved in some decisions and somebody may have hurt you or you may have hurt somebody else. What I want you to understand, move on from it. You're not moving on from it. This has to do with something in the real world. I'm really getting here and it's eating on you. There's something gnawing on you or whatnot. And did you leave somebody behind or whatnot? It's time. Maybe you need to stop, look at this decision and find out, is it the right decision or are you worried about it being the right decision? That's why God is there. That's why he gives us the Spirit. That's why he lets us so we can know. Folks, I want you to remember when we're in these decisions, all right, when we're trying to fill the physical, a lot of times the first thing to go and we put it on a back burner is our relationship with God, with spirit, with the mother, with universe, because we don't want that in. We're just trying to fill a need, and that need is real. Okay. But Cynthia, what I'm saying here is to you, I'm really getting the notion that something's happening to block you from moving forward and learning the lesson that you need to learn. All right. Look to the future. Okay. Figure it out, but you're not going to be able to have all of the answers. The Page of Pentacles, somebody was acting a little childish. Did they steal something from you? Was this in the real world? I see this kind of dancing around and this childlike thing, but not in a good thing. This is going to be looking at maybe this is might actually look at some behavioral changes that need to happen and see what's going on. Yeah, there we go. There's that devil card. Don't succumb to the devil. There's some things that are happening. And remember, it's not easy. We get wrapped up in the devil's puppetry, in the paperwork, and we feel like we can't get out of it. You know, I see this card with addictions a lot. That may not actually apply to you, but it helps people to understand where this actual comes from. A lot of people who've never dealt with an addiction, never dealt with some situations, say it's just a choice, make a choice to move on. Well, I've said that to a lot of different people over a lot of different things because I want them to feel it, because everybody has some places in their life where they just make different choices. And this is going to be important for you to make sure you cut yourself free, that you're not trapped in a bubble. And all of a sudden the word guilt just came to me, the Knight of Pentacles. It's time to move forward. You have this great life ahead of you. Get off the horse, stop trying to drive through it, walk hand in hand, look at your surroundings, look at what's going on, but start moving towards the future. The King of Pentacles, you are not taking control of your exterior world. You have to do this, okay? You have to dominate it. Take control inside. This is the personal message to you, that you are responsible for your own world. Changes are coming. Changes are needed. Things are going to happen. So be ready, because things are going to change whether you want them to or not. This is going to happen. And, if you don't follow the changes, you're going to need to understand. Notice how this one's upside down. All right. You're going to need to understand you will block any rebirth or whatnot that's happening. Make sure you get all that together. It's time to make a decision. You're going to have decisions to make. You get to look at this and they're going to affect your heart. Remember, it is okay to take care of you. It is okay to make decisions based on you and what makes you happy, but analyze them, look at them, but make a decision. That's what I see what's going on, and make a decision looking at how it's going to affect your happiness, your dreams down the road. Bangarang, 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 bangarang. That's amazing. Okay. All right. Let's see. We're getting here. True love, glad you're here. So, got your reading already? Good. I'm mixing some cards up here a little bit just to make sure. All right, things are happening. Deborah, thank you, Rob. So much going on, all from different. Yeah, I get it. May I please have a reading? Yes, Fran, you were in before 10, so that's going to be where we go. Let's take a look. Fran, may I please have a reading? Welcome. Everybody, reach up, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell. Make sure you're ringing the bell. Down below in the description is a way to make a donation. If I spoke to you today, if you like this, you want to see this continue, just drop me a donation through PayPal or Venmo. You can also go right here, Tarot with an Attitude, book a session. Tarot with an Attitude on Facebook. Tarot with an Attitude is a page or a group. Join both. They're both us. They're the tribe. All right. I'm going to be putting some different things up and posting them there, so they will not be readily visible anywhere else but on those two sites. So I want you to take a look and be there. Don't miss out on it. All right, Fran, here we go. Fran Parkin. Get my coffee going. Let's see what's happening. Yeah, I'm way behind. Let's see what's going on, where we are. All right. Okay. And people have told me I do too much. I'm giving away the cow with the milk, but I just want to give some peace and guidance and advice. But I need people. I also need you to book sessions and really go check out the page and the group, so you can get your own special reading. All right, and it'll be a lot cheaper. Let's see what's happening. Okay. Here we go. And if you do grab one of these, it'll be coming. I'm going to be posting it in the next either today or tomorrow. If you do grab one of these types of readings where you're just picking you will get it within 24 to 48 hours. Okay. So that's my goal. All right. I will send you a link with your reading video recorded and me talking, and then you can have it. Nobody else will get to see it. All right. Only you or anybody you give the link to. Okay. That's how we deliver it. It's really cool. All right. Here we go. All right. So, Fran. All right. Oh, fairy tale ending. I see some things working out very well. All right. The Queen of Wands. Don't be so defensive. It's okay. Step back. Things are going to work out. You're being a little defensive about something, and that's okay. It's okay to stand your ground because you know what you want and where you want to go. This is going to work out, but be careful. I want you to know who you are, and don't get run over. All right. You know what you want. Build your own happiness. Some of this is what's going on. This card right here, the Page of Wands, says most of it right now for you, Fran, in that it's time to be a kid again. Your passion, your desire. What do you want to be when you grow up? That's going to be the key. Where do you want to go? Look to the future and see the happiness and joy that comes from within the future. Make sure you have balance going on within your life, not just out and around. Work, things like that. I'm talking about within you. That there's a place for you and a place for somebody else, a place for spirit, a place for you, those type of things. You need to make sure you have those. The 10 of Swords, lay down whatever it is that's hurting you inside. There's something back, all right, that it's time to walk away from. It's coming to an end, and it's time to let that go. The Ace of Swords is saying your mind, you're blocking going on a new journey. I want you to look deep inside, be honest, and talk to yourself about what you can do to step forward and move on. In this mental aspect of it, you need to talk to somebody, let me know, or at least find somebody in your area. There may be something here you need to talk to somebody about being able to cut some ties or cut some bad energy ribbons that need to be hacked loose and let go. The 8 of Cups is there to tell you you got a great life ahead. It's okay to walk away from something that doesn't serve you any longer. Bangarang. That's awesome. Way to go. Lacey, hey guys, I couldn't find the show yesterday on YouTube. You know what? No, that's my fault. I forgot, Lacey, and I put that's another reason to make sure people join Tarot with an Attitude on Facebook, the page and the group. All right. And another thing I'm going to do. All right. I'm already starting it. I'm going to do a monthly or quarterly newsletter. If you want to opt in, send me your email, because then when something happens, I can send it out. Yesterday, I had forgotten I had appointments. The old man got some hearing aids in, and everybody in my household is kind of thankful for it. I'm not, All right. So, and the only way I could put it out, I forgot we had to be there at 9:00 in the morning. Okay. So yesterday I tried to post, a postponement, but only those people subscribed to Tarot with an Attitude, the page or the group or my personal page, actually heard about it or found out about it. So wasn't you. So that's it. All right. So thank you. Sorry about that for anybody that missed the show yesterday. And I was going to try to get on there last night and do something, but just couldn't get there and get back. We have a lot going on. I want to know if my friend Sarahi has good intentions with me. You know what? And again, Giselle, I'll ask you what you need to know about having a relationship with Sarahi. I will not ask directly what he's thinking, what his intentions are. That's reading somebody third party. That also means by trying to find out and asking, what does this person think? What does this person do? Then you're missing the lesson of life. Of one of the things we're here for is to learn how to work with other people, how to communicate and how to figure some of these things out on your own. Where does your intuition take you? What does it say? Are you following it? Are you learning not to put your your whole happiness in somebody else's hands. This is important, okay? That you're going to walk your daily walk every day, be happy, live your life, do your thing with or without this person's presence. You don't need them to make you happy. People come into our life that help and accentuate our happiness. But the minute we become so dependent on them for happiness, we have to be careful because it can become overwhelming, and then the relationship takes a different turn. You know what? My wife and I love each other dearly. We really do. Okay. But this is one of the things about, we will look at each other and go, it's really not that "are you mad at me" thing. We will look at each other and go, you're not happy. I need you to be happy. And we can help each other go on the right path. Okay. When my wife's happy, the room glows. She tames the room. It's crazy. She is an earth angel. She just doesn't know it. Okay. She helps so many people or whatnot and constantly puts herself last. But at the same point, she will tell me the same thing. Hey, what are you worried about? I see something going on. We don't assume it's each other at all. We will say, I just want you to be happy. Is there something I can do? Is there something you need to do? And this is part of relationships, learning it. And I don't want you to have to wait till you're 60 to find that, or 50 or whatever. Okay, here we go. Let's find out. Giselle. Okay. What does Giselle need to know about a relationship with Sarahi? One of the first things I get right out of the gate, 4 of Pentacles. I'm seeing a new base here, but the first thing that really came to me was some selfishness. I want you to be careful. Page of Pentacles. You both have a lot to learn, is what I'm getting here. The 4 of Pentacles is here to say, don't step away from life, like I was saying, and get to hoarding or trying to. You need to be out there living life so spirit can find you. The Page of Pentacles is here to say, play, be happy, and realize Earth has other things and people to go for you. You have to live your life as though this person didn't exist until they make themselves part of your life or you allow them in. This is very, very important. You know, karma's playing a role here. What you put out, you get back. This is going to be it. Oh, this card it came upside down. This karma. What are you wanting? Where are you wanting to go? What are you wanting for your life? Because once you have the fulfillment of a person in your life, oh, they do this, they do that, that part's over. Where are you at 30 years from now? This is why it's important for you to learn to live. You know, stop looking at what you don't have and look at what you do have. This is important for you for happiness. You have so much going on, and this is within you inside. This is not about the outside, what you've lost outside. This is about you learning to be happy on the inside. 6 of Cups. Get back to that inner child and remember to feed that inner child and show them what life can be like. You will find this person to grow old with. It's going to be what I see. You just have to find some inner strength, and you're going to have to realize love can be yours. Love will be yours. I'm seeing good things here for you with love, whether they're with Sarahi or not. That's going to be up to you. Okay? Bangarang. There we go. All right. So there we are. There we have it. Yes, exactly. Let's see what we've got and see what's going on. Okay. God bless you too. Thank you. I appreciate you. Let's see what's going on. So many. Yeah, folks, I am so far behind and I have an upcoming appointment. I start at 9 a.m. Please make sure you subscribe, ring the bell, or whatnot. If you will be here at 9 a.m. tomorrow, get in early, or whenever the link comes up, post your questions before the show even starts on the YouTube link or whatnot. I go from the top to the bottom, and some people do come in early. That's going to be very, very key. I'm sorry I didn't get to everybody today. It is one of those things where some of these went into detail, and maybe I do need to learn to speed up a little bit, but that's it. So we are at 10:30 right now. So I'm a half hour over. I want everybody to understand, take what you want, leave what you don't. It is okay. All right. But most importantly, leave with having experienced some peace, love, and light. Bangarang!